Welcome to TalkFCB and welcome back here to the channel, guys, to the match reaction from Barcelona against Celta Vigo tonight. And in the match preview, we all said we don't really know what we're going to be discussing here today. What we are discussing is a Barcelona win by 4-1. But does that tell the whole story? And is it again down to that one man, that great man, the individual quality, the wonderful ability? Lionel Messi is truly breathtaking. We are going to discuss that alongside Barcelona's overall display. It's coming right up. Let's get to it. Today's match reaction is coming to you courtesy of the OneFootball app, and certainly stay tuned there to the OneFootball app because I've got no doubt at all you're going to be seeing many incredible stats about Messi's free kick taken. You can find all that and more right there in the description. But on with the game now. It's very interesting because yes, Barcelona here have won by 4-1. That of course is a good thing. We got ourselves 3 points in the league. We're back now to the top of the table ahead of Real Madrid. But let me just ask you this. Looking at the game, stripping it down, Barca 4, Celta 1. One of those goals there coming from open play, only one coming from open play, a hat-trick from Lionel Messi, and we're playing a team here at the Camp Nou. We're playing at home, just like we like to do, and our opponents are in 18th place in La Liga coming into this game. So does it really tell you a great deal right now about where Barcelona are? Because yeah, coming into this game, looking at the performance today, looking at the overall display of many of the players out there, it was an improvement in certain periods of that game. You did see there a bit of a better performance, but at the end of the day, it would have had to have been pretty bad to be even worse than what we've seen against Levante and then against Slavia. So even though Barca today were better, does that mean everything is fixed? Does that mean everything is solved? No chance. Very far from it. And like we always say here, in these comfortable home victories, that's great. We're going to celebrate it. I'm going to talk now about the Lionel Messi goals, which were sensational, but there's a lot more to it than that. We are going to have so many more bigger tests, so many more tougher tests than Celta Vigo are. And if you look at the first 15 minutes or so, they bossed the game. Oscar Garcia, his very first game there as Celta coach, and it was actually there an individual mistake, a penalty kick that was given away, which really undid all that hard work, because Celta, in that opening 15 minutes, they dominated the ball, they were pressing us really high, they got their shape absolutely right, but in the end, it was the individual quality, the wonderful magician that is Lionel Messi, that was the difference between the two sides. And before we do discuss, of course, those mesmeric goals, we are going to go through Ernesto Valverde's starting lineup here, which is Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Junior Firpo did get the nod there at left back in the place, of course, of the injured Jordi Alba. And I've got to say there, Junior Firpo was very good. Of course, he was heavily involved there in winning that penalty for the first goal. Firpo at left back, Samuel Umtiti there played 90 minutes and played 90 minutes pretty well alongside Gerard Piqué. Umtiti there coming in for Clement Longley. Nelson Semedo there started at right back, but he was replaced there after 23 minutes after he suffered there a pulled calf injury to his left leg. So certainly there, Sergio Busquets came on. Roberto then dropped into right back. Busquets then into midfield. Into midfield then Arthur and Frenkie de Jong. I always feel better with those two in midfield, and both of them today were extraordinary on the ball. In particular, Frenkie de Jong, some of his runs, some of the solo moments from him were absolutely magnificent. It was Ansu Fati here from the left-hand side. Antoine Griezmann did start down the middle with Lionel Messi on the right-hand side. But throughout that first half, although the Griezmann did start here in the middle, what Celta did was he packed that left-hand side. So Lionel Messi actually found himself coming central, coming over to the left-hand side at times, and even down the middle there to make a 2 because it was so overloaded on the right-hand side there over this side of the pitch. So Griezmann did start in central areas, but he did float between the right-hand side, the left-hand side. He was trying to go wherever he could to pick up the ball. But I have to say once again, we didn't seem to find Griezmann, or Griezmann didn't seem to find the ball very often at all. As the game went on, of course, we did see 2 more substitutions. Ansu Fati went off for half-time to be replaced by Ousmane Dembele, and Griezmann went off there to be replaced by Luis Suarez. And Antoine Griezmann, unfortunately as it is, he looked pretty dejected and pretty sad when he was going off. He wanted to give more, he wanted to do more, and there was a big chance in there just a few minutes before he went off. It was Messi in a really good area. He actually picked out Griezmann there, great little pass into him, created a fantastic goal-scoring chance, but Antoine Griezmann couldn't convert it. The goalkeeper came out very quickly, shut down the angle, and Griezmann there couldn't get the goal he desperately wanted, and that's a real shame. But of course, we have to move on to the great man. I can't delay it any longer. We got to talk about those goals, and they were absolutely fantastic. Like I say, Junior Firpo there won the penalty kick. Messi had to wait a long time there to take it for the first goal. He did, though, open the scoring. Very, very calmly dispatched the penalty there. 1-0 Barcelona. That lead, though, didn't last all that long. It didn't last the majority of the first half, because just before half-time, Celta Vigo got their equalising goal. And this is where it gets interesting, because it was actually Lionel Messi himself who lost the ball in a dangerous area. What he did do, though, he tracked back. He lost that ball, but he recovered it. He was fighting back there, chasing back to try and retrieve it. I think he did so in a very legal way. He clearly gets the ball. It is a strong tackle, but he does get the ball. He takes the man just about as well. The referee there gives the free kick to Celta, gives a yellow card as well to Lionel Messi. He was unhappy about that. Celta, from the resulting free kick, produce a brilliant goal themselves, get themselves back in it. But Lionel Messi then, straight down the other end go Barcelona, just again, seconds before the half-time whistle. Messi then takes it upon himself, puts that free kick down, and you know in his mind there, he's thinking, right, Barcelona here have just conceded. He'll feel like it was because of him, but he'll feel hard done by because he thinks he gets the ball there. Shouldn't have been a foul. He's now got the chance to put us back ahead from that magical Messi position. That's what I'm going to call it. Any free kick there within 20, 25 yards of the goal, that there is the Messi position. He puts the ball down, looks at the goal, bang, goal. Messi, free kick, done, dusted. It is incredible. This man now can step up to these free kicks and just dispatch them like they're nothing. Like it's effortless for Messi to just caress the ball there into the top corner. Time and time again we see it. And just before half-time, the perfect time to score from Lionel Messi. And this for me is when it gets really staggering, because Barcelona there come out for the second half and a free kick is given for Barcelona in pretty much, obviously down the other end, but pretty much exactly the same position. So you know there, when Messi puts that ball down, when they line up the wall, the goalkeeper now knows exactly what Messi is going to do. And he knows that, and he's 100% sure of where Messi is going to put that ball. But even knowing that, even seeing it happen just a few minutes ago, he can still do nothing about it. And Messi can recreate that exact angle, that exact shape, the exact shot that he just did all over again and create the same magic, carbon copy. It was incredible. And Messi, honestly, I just can't believe the free kick ability. We've seen many great free kick takers at Barcelona in world football who can put free kicks in and they're incredible. But nobody for me can do it this consistently. Every single free kick that Messi has, you're there thinking, this could go in. This could go in. Oh, wait, it has gone in. And it's incredible. Messi, honestly, I've lost for words there watching that kind of quality. A hat-trick for him on the night. He's had an incredible time with goal scoring this season. He came back late with injury, but even now, he's still chasing that Pachichi. And I've got to say, though, it was the fourth goal that brought a real smile to my face. I know that times at Barcelona it hasn't been great recently, and certainly on the pitch, like I say, all the problems are certainly not solved. But it was a nice moment, wasn't it? Sergio Busquets getting himself a goal. Dembele was involved there in the build. It was a cross into the box. It was headed out there. Comes to Busquets. And I don't know about you guys, but I was shouting, shoot, go on, have a go, have a go. He does that. He gets a really good contact on it, volleys it towards goal, and it's a great strike and a great goal for Sergio Busquets. And you know what, guys? It has been hard. The hard times may not be over now, but still, you can have a bit of a smile, and it was nice there to see Sergio Busquets put his arm in the air. He didn't know how to celebrate, but it was a nice goal all the same. And that there was Barca 4, Celta Vigo 1. And it's going to be interesting now to see what the mood is over the course of the international break. Because like I say, this game for me was nice. There were some great goals. It was nice to see Messi getting a hat-trick. It always is. But like I say, those problems are not solved. We're not really going to put all of our demons to bed. We're not really going to prove anything playing Celta Vigo at home. We got much bigger tests to come. And after the international break, we get into some big fixtures, the big Champions League games. You've got the Clásico coming up next month as well. There's big games to come. Barca still with so much to prove. And today, we've won the game. But there's work to do. So let me know your thoughts, guys. What did you make of today's performance? Was there an improvement? What did you think there of the front three, the midfield, the defence, Valverde's changes? What did you make of it all? And of course, let me know down below, what did you make of those Lionel Messi free kick goals? For me, just extraordinary. I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you indeed for joining me. I'll be making videos, of course, right throughout the international break. Don't worry about that. I will see you soon. But until next time, as always, enjoy a Barcelona-free 2 weeks. Visca! El Barça.